Perhaps we're recording finally. I've been having difficulty here at good old Copper Gardens. This is Dave Burns showing you, those of you that were interested in my gate idea, changing substantially from my copper gate themes of old, although there will be copper in this piece. That bare tree over there is actually steel, and it may have some copper canopy leaves in it. We're not sure on that, and this is not a finished product right here, but this is far more finished than the last time I put up a video, and I struggled with the colors, and I'm less than thrilled with them now, but they're interesting, and they do imply faraway hills, mountains even, the snow-capped peak off on the left, pond down on the lower right, and waterfall, which I'm going to do some masking and hiding with the waterfall using some silhouette tree things, much like you see up above it right now. Although those are just leaning there, they're not attached at all yet. Neither is that one attached, and I don't like that little round tree. I don't think it works that well with this piece, but we're not going to throw it out yet. We've got a little ways to go yet. Quite a lot to do just in terms of these little finished details, but in aggregate, the general piece is completed, and I'm generally very pleased with it. The difficulties have been not only with the resin, in that the colors are so hard to manipulate and control in it, at least for me. I'm kind of a newbie at this. I've been working with the resin for about 3 years, but I have a lot to learn in terms of color. And the fact that I finally got some colors to spread equally across, I had to literally lay them out in position and then mix massive batches of resin and put the color in it and apply it. The implication here with this blue is some mountains, faraway mountains, but not as far away as the blue-gray mountains further back. And I don't know, we'll see how that represents itself once it's in place and you're driving up to it. I think it'll have a little stronger impact that way, and with the addition of things like this, and these are just leaned up here too, but see the little tiny silhouette of leaves, trees back here. There'll be some of those up high so that in position in such a way that they'll imply a depth of field. Both the roundness of this tree and the size of it, I think, are just a little bit off. I don't know if I'm going to salvage it or not. This piece I didn't think I was going to put on, this steel tree, until I leaned it up here, and then all of a sudden, especially if I could stage it away several inches as you see it right now, I think that might have an interesting effect. So that's going to be worked on a bit. Anyway, I promised a few friends and associates an update on this crazy project, and boy, it is crazy. It's physically difficult. It's one of the most difficult things I've ever done in my shop, in ways that are just almost impossible to describe. I mean, certain aspects of it are just drop dead simple, and then in aggregate, when you see it finished, you go, wow, how hard can that be? Really, really, really hard, I got to tell you. Anyway, that's an update for now. Check back. I'll be putting another one up probably in, hopefully in less than a week, maybe a little week, more than a week, when we have it hung, swinging, and mounted and working again. So thanks for looking. We'll talk to you another time. Take care.